Hi, I'm Steve from Northern Beaches Hapkido. Hope you're all well. Today I'm going to do the sword patterns, 1, 2 and 3. So the first pattern is, I'm going to be doing it from the kneeling position. So what you want to try and achieve is the focus on what you're doing and exactly what you're doing. So the first move, we're reaching out and we're cutting across and pulling back. Now, when you're pulling back, you have to remember to pull back in a square. Okay, so if you have a look at the sword with your arm, you end up in a square. Okay, the other important factors with the sword pattern is when we strike, it's directly in front of you. We then pull back while you twist the blade. From here you pause. The second part of this is the flick, okay? And you have to get that speed and control with the wrist to here. When you're returning into the scabbard, you come back and again, you're forming that square, okay? So try not to come back this way or here, okay? You want to try and come back in that square. And then from there, we feed it in and move on from there. So now I'll demonstrate it, how it's done on the knees.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to do it from the kneeling position. Just a couple of things from the kneeling position. Remember, you have to reach out and pull across, okay? If you don't reach out far enough, you'll find that the sword gets caught, okay? So you've really got to pull forward and pull back. From here, the next strike is forward, but we drop the tip from here and we strike, coming up to here and across. Now, when you come back to house in the scabbard, again, you make that square from here and then sitting back, finding that, and you come back all in one movement and then sitting down, closing that in, okay? So let's go through that pattern number 1. Pause. Okay guys, so pattern number 2, again I'll show you standing up and then we'll do it kneeling down. Okay, so the first movement is where the sword is coming out and we're striking with the butt. Okay, so this is a strike. But it's important that you get full extension, so then when you pull the scabbard back, the sword can remain in that position. One of the problems is if you just come to here, it's hard, and then when you pull the sword out, it flicks out, okay, and then you have all this movement. So just remember, you're striking, full extension, and then you can retract. And then when you're coming back, you're twisting it and keeping it flat, okay? And then the other part is similar to number 1, which we'll go through while kneeling, okay? Okay, pattern number 3. So it's a combination of 1 and 2, and it has its own little unique moves as well. So the first thing is when we're doing the first move, someone's grabbing your sword, so you're twisting to release that hold from here, okay? And then we go into pulling the sword out, cradling and pushing through, okay? And then we go into the strike and then the housing. So I'll show you that through the kneeling position. Okay?